Your breath for 10 laps here at Adria. So many parents and friends around the world doing exactly that. The 60 mini final, the WSK Champions Cup here at Adria Karting Raceway in the north of Italy. Lammers leads up to the line for the final time this afternoon. For the first time in 2021, we race. Perfect start by Lammers, and Tiziano follows him through in position 2. The Sauber Kart Republic pushes the baby race 501. And Olivieri, there's the Formula K karts, made a great start to be in P3. Down the inside, the Singaporean in the Sauber does not muck around. Monza goes P1, swings out wide, will get the momentum on the exit. Jimmy Hurley, yes. Super start. Jimmy, le fantastique du Paris en France, right up in the top 5 off the start. He's gone ahead of Olivieri. Nicholas Schaufler, we look for the Pink Panther, the EKS BWT machine. There he is on the outside of, it looks to be either Griffin Peoples or Enzo Tarvanishkel. In the identical Chetila Racing entries, we'll tell you in just a moment as they come across the line for the first time. It is Tiziano Monza from the pole sitter, surprised him. Lammers will now try and push him into the distance, and then they'll fight it amongst themselves on the dying stages of this race. But Jimmy in P3. Olivieri right behind. That's Schaufler. Kilian Yosseron, it is in fact in the top Chetila Racing entry. Van Langendonk, Sharosky, Kostoya in position 10. Trying to charge up through the field. Kostoya, the order to the left of your screen from Sepulvedra in the northwest of Spain, did not set a time in qualifying. 116th and last, and he's now in 10th place ahead of Griffin Peoples. Sala, Orwella, Litulunita Fruzza from Mallorca in the middle of the Mediterranean. For the Kiddix Driver Academy, just a place outside the top 10. Ahead of Enzo Tarvanishkel and Vladimir Ivanikov. So it is Tiziano, Rene, Jimmy, Emanuele, and Nicholas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's Dries Van Langendonk trying to drag himself into the battle of the lead as Rene retakes P1. Tiziano runs off the road. They're 3 wide. Jimmy was in P2. Now he'll be lucky to hang on to 4th place. Just send it to Schaufler. The Pink Panther goes P3. The Austrian up onto the podium. Nicholas Schaufler in the BWT EKS kart. The Force India Midland Spiker Racing Point, whatever it's called these days. The BWT Aston Martin replica. He's in 3rd place. He's in 4th place because Tiziano retakes it. The sun starts to set here in the north of Italy. As they come across the line, for the 3rd time, it is Lammers who leads from pole. Olivieri, there's Monza. The Singaporean in the Sauber. Schaufler, Elias. Jimmy in 5th place. Ahead of Dries Van Langendonk. Sharosky, Kostoya in 8. Pagunovic 9. And the Chinese-born Australian driver, Griffin Peoples, in 10th place. We'll see what, in particular, Jimmy Elias can do. Remember, he's got a Vortex engine on the Tony kart. Lammers with the IAMI-powered Paralin. And Yannick Sharovsky, who's fallen way down the field. He's got a TM power plant. So we do have some variety back in the 60 mini category. Tiziano in 2nd place. Jimmy just behind is the Tony kart. Being coached, being mentored by the Alpine Formula 1 driver Esteban Ocon. Close family friend watching online this afternoon is Esteban. Your boy is in 4th place, 1 step off the podium. Jimmy Elias. Can he take the place from Tiziano Monza? Leaves the door open. But Jimmy intelligently elects to follow him through as Emanuele Olivieri right on the back of the race leader, Rene Lammers, trying to push him away into the distance. A 2-kart fight is one thing, but as we so often see in 60 mini, 2 karts become 10. So we've got 2 groups of 2. Lammers, Olivieri, Monza, Elias, and then Dries Van Langendonk. The Belgian in the 556 Biralat from Schaufler who has just been passed by, guess who? Christian Costoya. Here comes the Spaniard. In the 5-2-1 Paralin, he's up into 6th place. He's in the fight for the lead. Can you believe this? Costoya from grid 116. Costoya is in position 6 as Lammers runs wide. Leaves the door open. Again, Olivieri pushes him in the Formula K kart. Runs off the circuit until they hit concrete. Jimmy sits in behind Tiziano. Dries van Langendonk. He's just been past Costoya, position 5. What a story this is. We first heard the name Christian Costoya in the WSK Euro Series 2020. Came from nowhere, well, to be precise, he came from the northwest of Spain, from Sepulvedra in the CRG, was fighting for the lead, was taken out in the first lap of the final. Ever since then, he has been a star in the 60 mini category. He's in position 5, I repeat, from grid 116 after not setting a time in qualifying. We can sing his praises, but now he has to do the job because we're running out of time. It is still Lammers who straight lines over the chicane. Olivieri in 2nd place, then it's Monza, then it's Jimmy. That is Christian Costoya, who's gone ahead of Yannick Shurovsky in the TM-powered Paralin 551. Van Longendong, Schaufler, Peebles in P9 is the Australian. And Kiki Yossaron in P10 ahead of the boy from Bangkok, Thailand, Enzo Tavanishkul. Move down the inside from Costoya. What a story. This is quite unbelievable. Elias goes back to P5. Costoya is now 1 step off the podium. The Singaporean in the Sauber next in his sights. Olivieri pushes Lammers down into turn 2. Has a big, long, hard look over his shoulder. He was not looking at Olivieri. He knows the Formula K is right there. He's looking to see how far back is the rest of the pack. Well, the answer, Renee, is exactly 1 second. Between Olivieri and Tiziano Monza and Costoya. Elias, Shurovsky, Dries in position 7 is the Belgian. The Pink Panther still lurking in the background of Nicholas Schaufler in P8 ahead of Peebles, Yossaron and Enzo Tavanishkul, the Chetila team drivers from Australia, Switzerland and Thailand respectively, all working together, trying to get inside the top 10. 2 laps remaining. 2.5 kilometres to race this week, the WSK Champions Cup. There's Peebles in the background. Lammers still looks behind to Olivieri. They're pulling away from the rest of the field. Monza and Costoya goes wide again. Costoya, there was an opportunity. He has to be careful of Shurovsky behind. The 60 mini final, the WSK Champions Cup. The nightmare is over. We are back on track for an all-new Super 2021 season. Here's an opportunity for Olivieri. Formula K junior team of Yuri Serafini versus Team Baby Race. It's a Paralin in P1 and FK in P2. In the Sauber Kart Republic of Tiziano Monza, the Singaporean trying to hang on to the podium. This is the last lap of the race. Okay, stand by, folks. This is it. Olivieri has a big, long, hard look behind him. Down the inside, Costoya on the podium briefly with Shurovsky. This is it. The wick has been lit. It will happen before we get to the end of the lap. Lammers puts in the big ones over the ripple strip. Goes down the inside. Olivieri the outside. Almost runs into the back of the boy from Zandvoort. He white lines it. He'll be slow on the exit. Costoya, Shurovsky almost crash into each other. Olivieri and Lammers do. Lammers still incredibly holds the lead. I can't tell you who's in 3rd place. We have to wait for the official timing screen. It is between Rene, who goes in the middle of the circuit. Olivieri will try and cut back. He'll try and just sand it down the chicane, the fight for third. It's getting ragged. That checkered flag is about to wave. René Lammers from the Netherlands, the WSK Euro Series champion, takes the victory from Emanuele Olivieri. Tiziano, the Singaporean Monza, on the podium in third. Wow, what a race. Again, 60 minutes.